Spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 254 leaks. We good? Alright. Miguel? Miguel? You gotta be kidding me, Gege. Okay, let me back up. In the new chapter, Kusakabe, our savior, ended up getting defeated by the King of Curses himself, adding another body to the roster. You wanna know who swoops in to save the day this time? Mei? No. Toto? Heck no, we'll never see that man ever again. It is Miguel, who, if you've forgotten about him, cause why would you remember, here's an overview on him and his abilities. And no hate to Miguel, I love him, his whole outfit is probably more expensive than my car, but Miguel is just another inevitable loss in this big Sukuna gauntlet that we have now. Which, Gege really has to be on something to make anime fans get bored of a full-on gauntlet. It's like a tournament arc where we already know who wins. Now, I've been seeing people say not to give up hope. Miguel trained Yuta, so he has to be strong. You know who else got trained and had teachers or mentors? Gojo. And there's no way you can tell me that any of Gojo's teachers can stand up to him. My only problem is that we have no information on Miguel. We don't know his curse technique or his skill level, and his only feat in the series is... Plus, the one thing that allowed him to fight Gojo for as long as he did, the black rope, which disrupts and cancels the effect of curse techniques, is confirmed to be gone from Miguel's whole clan. So if this man lasts any longer than the fighters we had before, because of any secret strong power or weapon, it would feel like an absolute ass pull because we have no backing or understanding of Miguel as a character. And this so-called Sukuna cycle is getting super tedious. Okay, just to be clear before I go on, I'm not a writer or a mangaka, so take everything I say from now on with a grain of salt. But basically, the Sukuna cycle is just the writing format of this latest arc. First, there's a new fighter ready to fight Sukuna. Then the narrator talks him up, they get some flashbacks to set up why they should do some serious damage or at least a little bit of damage to them. And for a bit, the fighter does do pretty well. Then Sukuna sits up in his gaming chair a little bit and low diss that person. As they get teleported away, a new challenger approaches and the cycle goes over. That's the whole cycle. It's boring. And most of the complaints aren't about Sukuna winning in itself, but just how it doesn't feel organic or interesting. Gege is doing what I do when I fight a really good player in Smash. Oh, Bowser didn't work, let me try Donkey Kong. That didn't work, let's go Ganondorf. That's right, I'm a heavy main, deal with it. But, you see how that gets tedious? At first it felt fresh, as the main characters were scrambling trying to figure out a strategy to beat the big bad after Gojo lost. Oh no, Gojo's gone. Okay, Hikaruma, let's try your domain. Oh, that didn't work. Yuji, Yuta, go for the soul. And that felt a little better than what we have right now. Now I do see some people are upset because they take the stance of JJK is a shonen series. The heroes have to win. So having Sukuna do this is blasphemy, or whatever they say. But that's not the main issue. For one thing, Gege does not care if it's shonen or not. He wanted to kill off Yuji in the beginning. So trying to apply the basic shonen friendship power up and heroes winning doesn't really work here. And I don't have a problem with this, if you make Sukuna fight like he actually cares. Even in the Gojo fight, the King of Curses has been holding back, at first because of Gojo's Limitless, then he was too weak from that said fight to go all out. But throughout these mini battles, he gains more and more of his strength, as he is also getting more and more bored, which if you've forgotten, Sukuna can start the merger at any time he wants. Why would we want to keep fighting these small fries instead of finding something new and exciting? And Sukuna hasn't used that black box fire arrow technique thing in over 100 chapters, making it seem that when he does go full out, nothing short of a miracle needs to happen to even stand a chance. At this point, I want Gojo to come back, not as cope or just because I miss him, but for him to actually make the arc feel more interesting as if stakes were there, instead of a one-sided beatdown. But I feel like I went on a very big tangent in this video. I don't even have this on my script mostly. What do you guys think? Is Miguel going to finally be the person to take down this monster? Or is the Sukuna cycle gonna strike again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Alright, peace.